What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of You Tried It TV. So, thank you guys for tuning in again today. So, we're going to be talking about Child Scrappy and Lil Scrappy. I don't know why these men be 40 years old, still with Lil in front of their name, but Lil Scrappy and Bambi. So, apparently, Child Scrappy going to sit up and post this cryptid ass message stating this. Good morning. Just want to say you can spend your lifetime chasing people and trying to love humans. Your parents, your kids, other family, significant other, or friends, but you came in by yourself, and no matter how many people around your deathbed or people say they love you, you're going to die with God and self. So please try and love yourself like no other. Be blessed. Then Mama D chimed in and she said, love you, son. You are the best dad ever, known to be for your kids. Now you have to go do what you have to do as a man. Then Bambi commented under that, yes, he sure does. Child, one thing I hate is when hood dudes try to be so deep. Child, it never works out. You guys do not have the intellect nor the vocabulary to even try to go that deep. It's very few who can do that and say something like, damn, that was crazy. Maybe Jay-Z, because he's very good with his words. But Lil Scrappy from Georgia, who got his teeth knocked out, I don't see that for him. Anyway, so basically, the whole cryptid ass message is basically they finna break up. And I was just looking at Love and Hip Hop, and I didn't think they were going to be together anyway. I thought it was weird that they even got married, because at the end of the day, Scrappy doesn't seem as though he is willing to or know how to actually be a husband. The way he treated Erica, all the stuff he did to her, and then the stuff he did to Shay, and then the stuff he did to Bam, it was just like, this man is just not marriage material. But yet, as usual, black women, you guys want to be in love and want to have these husbands and stuff. You look past all of the signs that you see in these dumbass men, and then from there you still going to marry them, still try to support them, try to be everything you can for them. Bambi was talking to April, and April was like literally crying and going crazy. It was like, us as black women, we have to go through all of this stuff. We have to support black men because they feel as though the world is just against them. Do you have to support the kids? You guys have to be entrepreneurs. You have to bring 50-50 to the table.
Tired and the weight is on my shoulders. First of all, black men, I'm gonna be honest with you. Black men, no blame on them. They go through a lot. And we have to support that a lot.
Yeah.
And that's a lot on us. On top of that, domestic, carry the baby, postpartum, breastfeed, coochie gotta bounce back, insecurities. I gotta provide. I maybe gotta put 50-50 on the bills. I'm just a trophy on your arm. I'm just the person that gotta build you up. I gotta motivate myself. You ain't motivating me. I gotta feel pretty. I gotta feel all these things. What are you doing? You're not building me up. I'm depleted.
I can relate to April in so many ways. As women, we put ourselves kind of like on a back burner because we take care of everybody. I want to take care of my husband, my kids, my business. And Scrap, he doesn't really acknowledge when I need a break. And I feel like that's how a lot of men are.
I still ask for help.
Man, you are me and I am you.
You black.
I'm tired. I'm tired of holding the fort down. I'm tired of making sure you're good. I'm tired of protecting you. I'm tired of holding your secrets. And what do? You treat me like I'm trash? You. That is not, I'm tired of it. I'm looking in the camera because I'm tired of it. For the black women that's out here, y'all treat us like we not as a daily reminder, and that's not cool.
Listen to me, black women. You have a lot on your plate. If a man is not supporting you, or if a man is not giving you what you need, girl, you need to let it go. You can get dick anywhere. Men will fuck you just to fuck you. So if your main thing is getting the man cause the dick is good, you can get that anywhere. You really need to protect yourself and your mental health when you're dealing with these men. Yes, I'm sure Bambi has some issues and stuff within a relationship, but what killed me is that during the conversation when they was playing that clip, Scrappy came in and he was talking, and he was like, yeah, if you doing all that stuff you say you're doing, I'm just telling you I need some of that too.
I'm just over here being a mom and a entrepreneur.
What about being a wife? That's what I was saying. What about being a wife?
Bambi, if you want marital advice, come to your mother-in-law, dear. Oh, dear.
Apparently, I'm not being a good one
Why not?
because I take care of my kids too much and work too much.
He think he's the victim. Like, I'm pregnant, I'm taking care of these kids, I'm taking care of everything, and you're complaining.
Hold up. I'm not gonna let it go any further. Because we both do the same thing. I really get it in with my babies, you know what I'm saying? And you can tell, like my baby love me, all four.
I don't know what he wants, but clearly, this ain't enough for him.
Wow. First of all, I never said it wasn't enough. I said I need whatever you say you doing.
So where do we go from here? What are we gonna do?
I'm just gonna continue.
Cece's making me sleepy. Is that a commercial break yet? Anybody know?
Doing what I do and, try to relax until I give birth. But if things don't get better, I may have to consider speaking to a lawyer.
And against that, if things don't get better, you gotta get sweater, you know what I'm saying? It get cold outside, you know what I'm saying? And ain't nobody trying to sit in no shit.
Scrappy, if she's telling you I'm stretched so thin and I just don't have time, as a husband and as her man who's supposed to support her and push her forward, you should be like, all right, babe, I understand you stressed. How about we try to refigure how we can, set our lives and set boundaries. Okay, I'm not going to work as much. That way I can have the kids some time. Or you only work this amount of time, I only work this amount of time. We're going to arrange where maybe our parents, Mama D or Bambi's mother, can get the kids. That way we can make sure at least once every 2 months, just have a long time together. Whatever you need to do to try to make it work. But if you consistently got a man, you telling him I'm stretched thin, I got all this stuff going on, I got the kids. The woman has to take care of the kids and do everything with the kids, and all he got to do is go to work and come home. But she also has to work and do 50-50 on the bills, 50-50 on everything. But he's only coming in working, expecting food on the table and all this stuff. Hell to the fuck no. This should be a partnership. So if you're telling me that you want me, you want to spend more time with me, then you need to help me to help foster that type of environment. That way I can spend time with you and show your attention as you're requesting. But if you got a man who just so absent-minded and so stupid and just don't even see that's what you need or that's what you're asking for, or he's kind of blowing you off like you whining, girl, he's not for you. He does not mean you well, and he does not have your well-being, your best well-being at heart. So I don't know about the situation. I don't know exactly what's going on in a relationship, but to me, I just got this thing. I do not really particularly care for guys from the hood or who all into that ghetto bull crap, and Scrappy is the prime example of that. A lot of them guys are just so absent-minded and so stupid. Look at Ciara and Russell Wilson. She's having all these babies. He seems like he's so attentive to her. He comes off as though that he's just always there checking on her, making sure she's okay. He knows that he's putting all these babies inside of her. So he knows he needs to take on some of that work and some of that pressure and some of just the life woes in order to help relieve some of that stress off Ciara. I don't see Russell Wilson, oh, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this, and do this for me. They really come off as a partnership. Again, this is from the outside looking in. I don't know what goes on in their household, but at the end of the day, that's where he comes off. But you got dumb dudes out here. When they first got together, they call him Russell Wilson corny because he's not out here disrespecting his wife. He's actually appearing to take her seriously and care about her. Most of these men, they don't want to do that. They want the woman to do all this stuff, support them, be on the front lines for them with Black Lives Matter and all that bullshit. Most times, they don't want to do anything. They just want to sit back and be kings, as y'all call them. Y'all, all these black men, y'all kings. They my king and all this stuff. All these niggas are not kings. You got to have a kingdom in order to be a king. Kings make assertive, well-decisive decisions. Most of these men don't even know what career they want to be in. Most of these men don't have a career. But yet y'all out here calling these men kings and boosting their head up like they the shit. If a man is a king, it will be shown through his actions. A king takes care of his kingdom, and his kingdom includes his wife. His kingdom includes his children. His kingdom includes any responsibilities that he has as a man. If he's not doing that, if he ain't got no car, he live on his mama, I don't give a fuck if he is trying. Oh, he trying, he really trying and all this stuff. Stop giving these men all of these props and all of these chances and stuff. They don't do it for y'all. You gotta be skinny, you gotta have a nice body. Your titties can't sag too low to the ground. Your booty need to be big, but not too big. You need to be very docile and submissive. You got all these rules that they want from y'all, and I'm talking more specifically to black women, because when it comes to these white women, they just date them, and they don't have to have any type of standards with them. They'll go find the most raggediest one they can find, and go throw 10,000 babies inside of them, and be all on the internet. That's my bae, that's my woman. I got me a snow bunny and all this crap. But when it comes to you black women, y'all got to do all this stuff and be educated just to say some man love you. Just say I got a husband. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I promise you it's not worth it. You only get one life to live. Do not waste your life on trying to please some fucking man. And that's coming from your gay friend, me. Do not spend your life trying to please some fuck ass man. If he wanted all that shit and he ain't offering none of that shit, you leave his ass over there with his request. And let him go find one of his preferences or his snow bunnies or something like that. And let one of them do it. But you stop stressing yourself out and killing yourself and ending your days, shortening your days on this earth, trying to stay loyal to some fucking man. I hate when I see black women do that. Well, they are sons, they are brothers. I see my brother and my son, and why? You ain't fucking your son, you ain't fucking your brother, you ain't fucking your uncle or your dad or none of that crap. You treat these men accordingly. If you feel as though their actions warrant you to do all that stuff for them, then by all means, take care of your man. But if their actions warrant for you to leave them, then you leave their ass. Leave them where you found them. So that's my rant. Not Lil Boosie, child. Lil Scrappy and Bambi, child, I don't even think they should ever got married and all this crap. But they try. If it don't work, it don't work. You do not have to stay with somebody to co-parent. So that's my rant on that. You guys let me know what you think. Do you think they're going to break up? Do you think they need to stay together? I mean, what you guys really feel about this situation? All right, leave the comments below. Please make sure you subscribe to the video, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Later.